Hello, friends! Oh my god, Eric made another video. It's only been, what, a month? Yeah, I'm really terrible at this YouTube thing. You know what? I even shot a few videos and haven't released them. That's because I had this weird whole plan for how I wanted to shoot this series. Tried it out. Didn't really work out the way that I liked. So I'm going to reformat it and reshoot those videos in a way that I think would be better for my audience. So yeah, what's been up this whole past month where I was putting a video out almost every night and then suddenly disappeared off the face of the earth. Well, a lot's kind of happened then. My mom just got married. Yay! So congratulations to her. It's been an exciting time. Things are changing around the household here. But that's no excuse for why I haven't made a video, because that happened last week and I've been gone a month. Yeah, I don't have a good excuse. So what have I been up to? I've been, well, a whole lot of nothing, honestly. So yeah, this video isn't starting out well at all. Nope. I've even bought new video equipment. I got a new light over here, a new stand for my camera and my recording situation for like my talking head segments like this. So I've done a lot kind of behind the scenes. I've even altered the way I upload on YouTube. So I have been working on it, but I just haven't been producing content, which is really stupid. So that's going to change today. Also, for the past month, I've been trying to learn Japanese, and that's kind of been one of my main focuses. The reason for that is I work for a Japanese company, and I tend to make quite a lot of rash life decisions very hastily. Like I randomly decided one week that I wanted to move to Southern California, and the very next week kind of rushed out there. That didn't work so well. I lasted out there for about 6 months before I came home. This time I'm trying to plan things a little better. So within the next 5 years, I'm giving myself to kind of transition, move up in my company, and hopefully move over to our Japanese headquarters. So my start to that process is, well, if I want to move to Japan, I better learn the language. And it's something I've taken in high school, and my high school teacher was awesome. She was the best. I actually learned a lot from her, which I didn't realize until I tried picking up the language again now. Yeah, because I also took Japanese in college and tried to continue learning the language, but my college Japanese teacher was terrible, and I didn't retain anything. And then 10-15 years go by and poof, I've pretty much forgotten everything. But I do still have kind of a love for Japanese culture, and it's not like the anime stereotypical weeb type thing. Sure, I enjoy anime, but my fascination with Japanese culture is actually in the music. The drummers in particular are just crazy precise, super fast, and it just blows my mind watching a Japanese drummer. So it's a big inspiration for me, even just playing drums. I've kind of always had a desire to go to Japan to check out the underground music scene and see shows, because concert life in Japan is very different than it is in America. But I'm rambling. So yeah, the past month I've been learning Japanese, and so signed up for a class at my local university. Got focus. I got this textbook. This is the Romanji version required by the school. This and going back to school honestly haven't been helpful. this kind of sucked. This book is very formal. So it's not, it doesn't teach you conversational Japanese. I wouldn't be able to make friends and kind of talk normally out there. Now, that being said, this is good for business language. Being very formal in a business sense is good. But honestly, going back to school, I found out the classroom environment doesn't really work out for me. One, our teacher doesn't assign homework, and every week I go to class, it's more just like repeat after me. And with such a complex language as Japanese, where they have 4 different alphabets, it's really hard. So I've been kind of self-paced studying every night and working so I can really get a grasp of the language. One thing I do still retain from my high school memories is 3 out of the 4 alphabets I learned back in high school, and I still remember them. When I started picking it up again, I had lost a lot of the memory of what these characters look like and how they're pronounced. But now that I'm back into it, that was really easy to pick up again. So I can clearly say I'm fluent in Romanji, which is the English alphabet, and then I know pretty well Hiragana and Katakana, the 2 Japanese alphabets. What I'm starting to do now in my self-studies is learn the 4th alphabet, which is the kanji characters, the entire Chinese alphabet, which is way harder, way more drastic. Think like this: so Japanese people start learning kanji 1st grade, and they don't stop till college. Long span of writing and learning these characters every day. So it is very hard to learn, but I kind of found watching other YouTubers some strategies to pick up kanji much faster, and honestly, it's actually working for me. This book right here, remembering the kanji 1, I was very skeptical picking it up from a recommendation from a YouTuber. Didn't really think it would work, but I said, hey, I'll give it a shot. It's either that or practice writing, and learn these characters. And in less than a day, I learned over 50 kanji characters and can remember them. If you look at my notebook that I've gathered here, you can see I've been practicing writing kanji in the proper order, proper stroke order, and learning the symbols. Now, I can't pronounce any of these characters yet, mostly because you can pronounce them in like 6 different ways, and the pronunciation changes based on the character that they're next to. It's really complicated, really hard, especially when there's over 2,000 characters in the alphabet. But what I have learned is what the symbols mean in English, so I can start to decipher Japanese writing, and it's helped me pick up reading. So where I've been lacking in my studies of this language is speaking, because I work with myself overnight and living in New Mexico, there's not really many Japanese people. So the class at my university kind of helps with that, but not so much. So what I've got out and done is I've started using a, I guess you call it a program, a service called Italki, and I'll link to it down below, where I've hired a Japanese tutor who actually has me had me get a different textbook, and this textbook has been much easier to understand, and it's more conversational, and having a one-on-one instructor help you learn a language has been way more helpful, and I've accelerated kind of my learning pace, and my desire to learn has gone way up, thanks to my Japanese tutor. She's been super helpful, super great. So honestly, I'm thinking about dropping my class at the university and doubling down on my tutoring sessions because I think I can become way more proficient in the language through my self-study process and one-on-one instruction and even speaking because, well, she says my pronunciation is very good. I don't think I'm at the level that I want to be yet. So being able to practice with a native Japanese speaker has been super awesome. So yeah, that's kind of been the lack of content. I haven't really been out taking photos much, but I've got things twirling around in the brain that I've been itching to shoot. And here in a few hours, actually, I have some friends coming over and we're going to do some conceptual photography. I don't know if I'll film it. Laura, who you guys have all met, I had an interview with her. I'll link that video up here. She's coming over to help me out with the shoot, so maybe I'll have her film it. Because I have some cool ideas planned. It's going to be a lot more conceptual work, almost like my headless series for this next shoot. So that could be fun to kind of shoot and give the behind the scenes on that. Maybe we'll do an editing video. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on with me lately. And yeah, I have no good excuse, but you know what, I'm gonna do my best. Maybe we'll kind of document through my vlogs my Japanese journey and how well my kanji journey goes. Maybe I can document that, see what I remember, because there's still some more techniques that I can use to really memorize it, because it is very difficult, but I'm enjoying the challenge so far. Yeah, maybe I'll do a challenge once I get more proficient at my better level of Japanese. I'll do a video all in Japanese and then have to write subtitles. That could be kind of fun. But yeah, so the series I'm planning to actually shoot, and we'll see if I can shoot it next week and start uploading it, is I talk a lot about photography and maybe some of the more advanced concepts, but I've never kind of taught the beginner steps of photography. So I want to do a series where I'm going to teach pretty much camera settings. I'm going to teach ISO, shutter speed, and aperture through the different settings on your camera in hopefully a way that's easy to understand to help you really get those settings. So that way, when you throw your camera into manual mode, you can take full advantage of that. So keep an eye out for those videos. Those will probably come out here pretty soon, and then I'll try and continue to just vlog my life and see where it goes, because I've actually had friends and family kind of walk up to me and be like, hey, found your YouTube, and they started watching and I stopped making videos. So people are watching my videos, and thank you so much for that, because I'm a terrible content creator. But this year I do want to do better at kind of documenting things. So thank you very much for watching my videos. Thank you for sticking around and listening to me ramble a lot, because I tend to do that. I'm glad someone out there enjoys my content. It honestly means a lot to me. Oh yeah, I could go through the whole like, subscribe, all that spiel, but I don't think I'm going to do that, because it's not genuine at this point. I mean, I'm genuinely grateful if you like my videos, but I don't want to push you to hit a like button or subscribe. Yeah, it helps, but I'm not a big content creator at this time, so it doesn't help me in the way it'll help a larger content creator. Oh yeah, thanks. All I want to say is thank you for hanging out with me and listening to me ramble. And till then, hopefully we'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks. Bye.